Hello everyone, welcome to my The Real Housewives of Atlanta official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Since her appearance in Season 5 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta with a peach and a twirl, Kenya Moore has been a beloved member of the fan base. The former Miss USA from 1993 had the confidence and style to rule the franchise that fully embodied Atlanta, Georgia, and was made for reality TV. Kenya brilliantly arrived from Los Angeles and turned the attention back to herself in Atlanta. Her combination of intelligence, humor, and beauty paid well when she interacted with the other cast members. The majority of the cast members tend to be married when they join the show, so there was one thing that formula did not ensure. The Bravo-produced series title, Real Housewives, has never been taken literally, as fans know, but the cast members do their best to produce a +1 who could one day be inducted into the organization. After Kenya's first season concluded with her triumphing in theater but failing in love, the other ladies quickly turned their attention to her one area of weakness. Kenya pledged to shift her viewpoint, and most significantly, her plot on RHOA after her relationships with the physically fit but allegedly violent Matt Jordan and the enterprising Walter Jackson fizzled in front of the show's viewers. Things began to change when restaurateur Mark Deli arrived with all the bells and whistles that Kenya had come to expect from a future spouse and father of her children. Because Mark was attractive, seemingly successful, and not from Atlanta, the ladies were unaware of his background or history. Kenya found the eligible bachelor right away, and before the seasons could change, it was revealed that the two will be getting married on a street Lucian Beach in June 2017. Fans of Real Housewives of Orange County saw the warning signs right away because Kenya isn't the type of lady to take on any little or secretive role. It seemed improbable that the former beauty queen, who had been unmarried for 46 years and had dated in public on one of the most watched reality shows on television, would tie the knot in a tiny private ceremony on an island that was the antithesis of Gone with the Wind amazing. The wedding was not broadcast on television, and in an unexpected development, Kenya disappeared from RHOA. Subtle warning signs began to show signs of anxiety, and things became worse from there. By season 12, it was very evident that Mark detested and didn't respect Kenya. There were tidings that Kenya's new partner was a shrewd New York businessman who had no interest in being involved in her reality TV life. At the end of season 10, Kenya reappears pregnant and her spouse is nowhere to be found. Audiences were dubious about the new couple and their connection when she returned the next year with him by her side, but they were also enamored by Mark's attractive appearance and refined manner. Because there were few, if any, photos and few to no witnesses, the ladies of RHOA cast their customary shade and questioned the legitimacy of Kenya's marriage. Their comments were met with Kenya's typical dismissive flair, but her angry comebacks sounded hollow, and she appeared significantly less feisty now that Mark was gone. Once more, supporters expressed that their Kenya seemed different when Mark was with her on television, raising warning flags once more. He seemed displeased with the rest of the ensemble and frequently came across as dismissive and condescending toward her. Kenya's quiet and subservient demeanor around Mark, coupled with the rumors that he was verbally abusive, infuriated supporters even more. The public had given up on the Detroit beauties happily ever after by the time their gorgeous daughter Brooklyn was conceived. Kenya was obviously attempting to maintain the impression of having it all in the marriage, even though reality was far different. Kenya has only shown vulnerability twice in her whole time on RHOA. Her sharing a heartbreaking account of her mother's desertion served as the first indication of her gentler side, and her marriage breaking down served as the second. When other women on the show assault Kenya, she might respond with brutality and a stone face. Kenya was teased by RHOA's Marlo Hampton for not being able to maintain a man and for not having a true relationship, which caused tension in their marriage, separation, and divorce. Kenya is known for her caustic wordplay and her ability to use an insult as an opportunity to compliment oneself. Viewers were able to empathize to Kenya in a whole new way after witnessing the hurt caused by her mother's rejection. Fans were reminded that beneath her stunning smile and bone structure lay a lady who, despite her stern appearance, yearned for love as they witnessed her sorrow over her marriage disintegrating. It is not difficult to envisage a lady who was rejected by her mother wanting to establish a secure family for herself. Viewers had figured out several episodes earlier that the marriage was in jeopardy and were waiting for Kenya to face reality when she eventually did. Kenya sought to acknowledge that the couple was no longer together despite being criticized by her fellow cast members for attempting to promote a false story. Kenya eventually filed for divorce after their separation, but she refrained from disclosing the specifics on air. Her co-workers began to wonder why she was still waiting, as her divorce status became a recurring theme in the show. Kenya didn't say much, but let everyone know that she intended to complete the divorce. Once more, there was a discrepancy between what Kenya said and did as photographers showed off the splendor of New York with her daughter and Mark, seemingly making an effort to mend their marriage. The divorce dragged on long after it was obvious the two were not going to rekindle the relationship we never saw. There was a rumor circulating that Mark didn't feel comfortable with his daughter appearing on a reality show. Assuring her supporters that Brooklyn would always be a part of her participation on the show, Kenya dismissed those claims as baseless. There were other reports, this one claiming Mark was getting ready to go on a reality show. This was odd because it was widely believed that Mark's dislike of the drama on Real Housewives of Orange County was the root of the couple's problems. There is no evidence to support those thoughts, and Mark hasn't been confirmed as a cast member on any formal reality series as of yet. Ultimately, news reports surfaced that revealed Kenya's purported $50,000 monthly compensation in comparison to Mark's purported $5,000 monthly salary. In addition to offering Kenya primary custody, Mark suggested giving her a small monthly child support payment of $521, according to Radar Online. In December 2023, the divorce was ultimately granted following 3 years of legal proceedings. Unexpectedly, the girl who boasts that her intelligence surpasses her attractiveness didn't have a prenuptial agreement in place, which played a significant role in the protracted divorce process. Within the past year, Kenya began dating once more, a definite indication that the divorce will soon become final. Strangely enough, Kenya is seeing another restaurateur, although RHOA Shlomo seems like a better businesswoman than her former partner. The creative force behind the series of health-conscious cafes Kale Me Crazy, RHOA also founded Yogli Mogli, a frozen yogurt company. In Turks and Caicos, he is also the owner of a Ziza restaurant and lounge. Fans haven't objected to any overt indications of unhappiness in the nascent relationship, and RHOA seemed content with the spotlight that comes with dating the seasoned reality star. Kenya says she doesn't want to put labels on their relationship and is taking things cautiously. Now that she has her divorce papers, it will be fascinating to watch if she sticks to her no labels mantra, or if things alter as a result of her status. Things will probably move forward in RHOA's direct view for a lady who describes herself as a hopeless romantic and still believes in love. Fans of Kenya are hopeful that RHOA would receive a far higher rating than Mark, who only brought his gorgeous face to the celebration. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.